It's like, fuck. All right, guys, it's Guildmaster with the Cleric today. We're still on the road to Historicon. So we're kind of locking in our lists. We're playing Fighting with Draw today. We're at the shop playing 115 points. This is our board. My deployment's over here. I have an objective there, an objective there. As you can see, there's minefields scattered around. Right now, the Cleric set up his force. It's pretty much the same force you guys have been seeing. You have what? You have West Germans and Dutch, or no, Canadians.
Yeah, it's my Canadians and my Dutch.
Okay.
Big thing is I'm dropping down to 2 Leo 2s.
Okay.
I don't like doing that, but I was able to fit more stuff in, like full artillery battery with 3 109s.
Yeah.
And my airplanes, so still trying to play around with that.
Okay.
So, full infantry this time too, so I can compete with DJ.
Yeah, so I've tweaked the list a little bit. I'm still running 2 formations, although one is Australians with 9 Leo 1s for right now. Then there's 1 full airborne thing company. So I have 2 groups of 7 with 2 dragons, 2 of Sheridans, and then also I have 4 TOE2s. And then for support, FO, 4 VADs. I gotta pull them out. 4 Stinger Humvees, 4 Lavs, an attack platoon, Paladins, 4 Harriers, and 2 Air Cobras. Standard thing. Although, with the help of Howard West, and we've been thinking, I might be adding in West Germans, like a full company of West Germans to this instead. We'll see. Hopefully we'll play it next week. But yeah, this is Fighting with Draw. He's setting up his stuff, then I'll set mine up. Once we have both sides set up, we'll go over deployment. And then we go into turn 1, attackers turn 1. So, alright guys. So, I got my forces down. Them guys are in helicopters, because I'm still trying to make it work. 4 Harriers. Group of 3 Leo 1s protecting the Rockstar. Paladins with anti-air. Lavs on the hill. These guys are hauled down. More TOE2 Humvees. Lavs in the back. Attack company. Over here, some shillelaghs behind the field and the infantry. FO. I'm having the same problem Soviets have. Shillelaghs on the hill. Some Leo 2s, Leo 1s here. And Stinger support. And that's everybody. So, we'll see what we go. My objective's there with a ranged in marker on it. There's objective here. And then, Cleric, what do you have going on, buddy?
All right, we'll go ahead and start over here. I've got my 2 TOE 1s for my Canadians sitting on the hill with the FO.
Oh, nice.
Got a 3-man platoon of Leo 2s or Leo 1s from the Canadians.
Okay.
To their flank, I have a 4 tank platoon of the same Canadians.
Okay.
Then we start getting into my Dutch. Of course, got to hide the artillery in the woods. My YPR sitting here with the infantry in the building.
Okay.
Stingers in the back. DJ's favorite guys.
Oh, I hate them guys.
Red platoon is spread out here off the objective that he so kindly put his artillery template on. Then we got the rest of our Canadian infantry sitting here. That guy still keeps escaping the duster for his grass. Got my Verkennings. There is no spearhead in this one because we're too close. So they're just in the woods with the my 113s, and then the Pratts sitting in the woods, protecting my left flank. Coming across the Canadian HQ, sitting on the hill with the Leo 2s.
All right.
So we're ready to rock and roll.
All right. Attacker has turn 1. I'm technically I'm NATO and you're technically Warsaw.
Yeah.
Everyone just rolls dice. I kind of wish Battlefront had a matrix saying just, hey, here's how it goes. But everyone just rolls the dice. Oh, and your Gepards are in ambush.
Yeah, and I've got my tornadoes off.
Yep.
Ready to go, and my commander is sitting in his YPR hiding like commanders do.
I should. All right, then. Oh, and you have a range and marker on this warehouse.
Yeah, I feel like DJ might want to try to take it with my infantry sitting in the opposite.
Maybe. All right, guys, we're going to turn 1, and we'll be back. Okay, that was the end of American Turn 1. So the infantry moved up. These guys kind of knocked out 2 vehicles, then scooted over. With combined shooting from a lot of stuff, knocked out 1 hammerhead. I smoked his tanks on the hill a little bit. Knocked out YPR here.
2 there.
Those 2 there. 2 Leo 1s. I brought his ambush out. It was funny. We all missed. First he hit. Didn't do firepower 4s on these guys. The Stingers fired. 2 hits, but I saved both of them. And then I needed 6 on artillery and missed. But yeah, that's it though. We're going on to Dutch Turn 1. We'll be back. Okay, so that was the end of Dutch Turn 1. So let's see here. He knocked out a shillelagh. Over here, 2 entry bases got knocked out. Unfortunately, I thought I could get far enough up. I have more cover. The crazy part, those Pratts, or not, those are Pratts, right? YPRs need 6s, hit 4, but then bailed all 4. Moving over, 2 Lavs got bailed. He ranged in for failed to hit anybody because he ranged on the 2nd attempt.
Yeah.
And then these guys knocked out 2, bailed 1 of the Leos. I mean, it was a rough exchange. Hopefully I get back in. Yeah, that's about it. Going on to American Turn 2. First half was pretty crappy. Second half actually picked up. So this guy ran. These 2 failed to get back in, even on 3s. 2 of these guys failed to get back in. That was about it. Going on to shooting. Missed here completely. Knocked out 1 YPR with toes. Machine guns did nothing. Over here, I knocked out 2 infantry bases with my Leos. Knocked out YPR, bailed another one. Artillery ranged in and pinned them infantry. This one guy got knocked out by your Stingers.
Yeah, they finally did something.
They really did. And then the Shillelaghs and the Dragons in concert knocked out all 3 Gepards, needing 5s, which is really nice. Then these 2 Leos knocked out those last 2 YPRs. And then the Shillelaghs knocked out 1 of the Leo 1s. And that's about it. Oh, my Jets twice now failed to come in. I failed all my shooting scoots. So we're going on to Turn 2. Dutch, and he has to withdraw a unit. So we'll be back. Stupid phone. So that was Dutch Turn 2. You just told your FO off for the single unit. A lot of your stuff moved around, unpinned. What else?
They failed to unpin with the command right beside them.
Oh, wow. So they didn't. You knocked out 2 Lavs.
Yeah.
Knocked out a Humvee, bailed 1. Then you knocked out a Humvee here, bailed 1.
Killed 2 Humvees there.
Killed 2 Humvees, one of which was already bailed.
Pinned
the infantry. Killed my command. I kind of left him in the open.
Yeah, my Leo 2 right down the pike.
Yep. It was close. And then you ranged in with your jets. I failed to knock any out, even with when I was hitting it. Knocked out 2 Humvees. Then you knocked out another Sheridan. My Leos are going to drive off the board now because the rest of the unit is messed up. Going on turn 3. Let's see what I can do. Although I am hurting stuff enough to where whenever you start pulling units, there's going to be full units coming off next. You're not going to be able to get away with little grubbly units, maybe them or something like that.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I got some stuff up my sleeve.
All right, so we'll be back after American Turn 3. So that was the end of American Turn 3. So Leos ran away. My Jets came in finally. One guy got back in. He made his leadership. These guys just drove over here, got back in. One guy got back in here. Didn't get back in here, but they're good. This guy got back in. Infantry moved up. The story of the game, using these guys, I ranged in, knocked out a base, and then pinned them. Then the Harriers came in. I actually dropped a salvo, which knocked out a Leo 2, surprisingly, with a 5-up, and then bailed one of the artillery pieces. Moving on, that guy with the dragons knocked out one of these guys here. And then these two, they fired, bailed one out, but then they made their shooting scoots. They rolled back down off the hill. These guys made theirs and moved up. Rest of the infantry got in the building. They fired the laws here. Didn't do anything. Did bail that guy out. And that's about it. I'm getting ready to bring my other group of Hueys on somewhere and just dropping them. We're going to see what's going. I've been trying to systematically either eliminate or really hamper what the Cleric can take off the board for backing up. So he has some remounts, some leaderships, and then it does pull a unit off. I don't think I want to break him by turn 8, but I'm going to start pushing forward now. All right, we'll be back. So that was the end. Okay, so that was the end of Dutch turn 3. What'd you end up doing? You call Clark. Cleric.
Didn't move my Prats yet. Didn't move my Leos.
Okay.
They finally unpinned. He decided not to get back in, but they did light up a lav.
Knocked one out.
Yeah, managed to kill a lav. Coming over, I moved my infantry up into the building. They managed to shoot, but didn't do anything.
Yep.
These 2 dragons finally took out the helicopter after 3 solid rounds of shooting.
Yeah.
These last 2 YPRs did put a lot of shots into the Humvees, but didn't kill them. It took the dragons from up here to finally do it.
To knock that one out and then knock a Humvee.
These guys put a bunch of shots into the infantry, but managed to not do anything. Over here, my toe long bombed the shot through and took out a Sheridan there, and then he didn't have a shot on anybody, so waiting and debating.
The one Leo 2 ran away. He bailed back in. This one Leo ran away, and then this guy left for units. So we're going on to American turn 4. I'm probably gonna bring in my Airborne now and start pushing heavy. Okay, we'll be back after this.
Right now, we have so much of this crap that we're just trying to get it all built.
Evan is the master crafter builder of all the terrain for the shop. As you can see,
Just broke a piece.
don't worry, that's on camera.
Yeah, as I said it on camera.
The process is amazing. He eats 2x4s and craps out the planks.
If you like to buy some of this, please hit up the Etsy store. But so that was the end of American turn 4. I don't know what happened. My dudes went on a rampage.
Yeah.
This guy ran away, so I blew him up completely. These guys moved over. Infantry backed out of the building. Shillelagh's moved up. These guys moved up. I laid on my helicopters on your side of the hedge. My jets came in. So this is what nuts crap happened. This guy ran away. So these guys here decided to fire into this building with 50 cals and a Mark 19. Killed both bases. One with a Mark 19 hit. These guys moved up just out of range of brutal shots. So I said, F it, fired my machine guns.
Wiped out a bunch of my bases.
I actually pinned them and knocked out 2 Carl Gs. Or no, a Dragon and a Carl G with 50 calibers. I was like, what? So they're pinned. That building's cleaned out. Over here, and then the strafing run, I bailed one, double bailed the other, but the double bail got back in, which is funny because it's firepower 5. That's it for me. So we're going on to turn 4. The Cleric has a lot of stuff he has to try to do right now. All right, guys, we'll be back. That was the end of Dutch turn 4. A lot of stuff's happening. It's getting dicey now. So you did a lot of maneuvering. Like you just probably moved everybody over.
Yeah, I'm starting to shift over. You don't have any threats over there for me to worry about.
You run up on the hill.
Yeah, my 113s can hold that corner.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good.
Right. You did pull them YPRs off.
Yeah, or the Prats.
The Prats off.
So no hammerheads anymore.
Yeah. You bailed this guy. Pinned the infantry. Knocked out a Sheridan. The big story is them guys ran away, unfortunately. Yeah. These guys unpinned. Your jets came in. I did shoot one down at the 50 cal.
Yeah, he knocked one out.
And then you knocked out 2 helicopters, and the other 2 you salvoed.
Yeah. I used the template because I wanted to also include the shillelaghs in there as Sheridans.
Yep.
So, pretty good round. Still looking dicey.
Yeah, I'm still going to jump my infantry out, and then I'll see about unpinning, because I do have my commander over there, so he should help with that. And we're going to get underway for turn 5. As a side note, them guys did run away. So now there's only air cover you have is 7.62s on your trucks and stuff.
50 cals.
And 50 calibers. Yep. Which did shoot down a jet earlier.
Yeah,
all right.
We went 1 for 1 on 50 cals.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy. All right, we'll be back. Okay, so that's the end of American turn 5. These guys failed to unpin, even with the commander. They all jumped out what's left. These guys ran across dragons. These guys killed 2 bases inside and pinned them. Then the Humvees killed 2 bases with their machine gun fire. Then we killed a base with artillery, pinning them. My jets failed to come in on a 2. Then these guys rolled up, knocked out the guy who wasn't doing anything, and then bailed both these guys. That's kind of it. We're getting down to it, though. Hopefully I'll be able to start pushing on this objective. We'll be back with Dutch turn 5. He has to pull another unit, which is big for me, because now he's down to stuff he needs. And then we have to check morale, which he should, by 8, he should be good. But all right, we'll be back. Okay, so that was the end of Dutch turn 5. You ended up pulling the Canadian infantry.
Yeah.
And since we read the rules, you pull units advertising victory conditions. So technically, next turn, them guys are going to go.
Yeah.
But for now, you can pull the Canadian infantry, and it's not affecting them. So the 113s and them went. You just kind of shift everyone over to the building.
Yeah, that's where all your infantry is. They're trying to push on.
You kill 2 bases here. Kill 2 bases here. Repin both units.
Miffed on the Sheridans.
The Sheridans. So now we're going on to turn top of 6. So we're still pretty close. So see what we can do, brother. So that's the end, guys. That's the end of turn 6.
Yep. DJ took another close one.
It was a bloodbath. So basically, my VADs just train dashed up. Next turn, they're going to follow me through the woods to the objective here. Over here, these guys failed to remount but stayed. Basically, what happened was my infantry stayed enough with shillelaghs and artillery ranged in. I pinned both squads.
Yeah.
And I knocked like 3 more bases of infantry out.
Yeah, look, if you look down in there, I'm just bare bones is all I got left.
Yeah.
So
I've been killing a base or 2 every turn. These guys failed their leadership, their pinning, cowards. My jets came in, and they hit 6 times out of 9.
Destroyed my artillery, and that's really all I had to keep him at bay.
Yeah. So. Because they're 50 cals. I stopped both 50 cal shots. Losing them. And these guys got the objective finally. It'd be
shoot my one guy off.
I killed the one guy that was closest with the rifle. These guys just opened up. Yeah. Normally I wouldn't have shot, but I was like, well, I have a good chance. I've been rolling firepower for my infantry like a madman today.
Completely just destroyed the infantry. And normally it's a lot tougher between the two of us. This time he just had the better dice rolls. Yeah, and then you knocked out a bunch of my stuff. Yeah. Our infantry really were hammering each other this game. I use this size of feint, which is really light attack, because plus the minefields and trees. The main thrust was over here, and the airborne helped, although they didn't do much. And these guys just kind of like ran up, fought, and then ran over here on the objective. That was a good game, brother. Oh yeah. Our jets came in when they needed to, although there was 2 turns mine didn't come in, which really hurt. Yeah, last turn when mine didn't come in hurt me. I needed them then. That was a good game. Any takeaways when it comes to fighting withdrawal? Because I think this is what
the second
It's
time you
just-
played this.
I always get stuck on the withdrawal side of fighting withdrawal, and it's really hard once you get down to I have 7 units left, but I still need my tanks, and if I take this unit, then it breaks my formation.
Yeah.
It's just a lot more thinking goes
Yeah.
into that part of it.
Well, I've played enough of this as the defender that I know that the way to help win this is to shred little units, because that's what you pull off is like little rinky-dink things, and if you can kill them away, eventually when they start pulling units, they have to start pulling key units.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah, I probably should have pulled my artillery or pulled my airplanes, but that's all, like auto pins. As long as you can range in and hit them, they're
Yeah.
pinned and stopping the infantry.
Yeah.
So,
No, that was a good game. Yeah,
another close one.
it was a very close one. It's definitely like a 6-3, so it's not like it's hugely lopsided.
That's what, like for Historicon, if my first outing with this tournament style, if I can keep it close 6-3s throughout, then that's a win for me. So,
Oh yeah, you'll do well points wise.
yeah.
All right, guys. This is the Guildmaster with the Cleric. Until next time, if you like I said, I'm gonna say the whole spiel. You like what we're doing? Like, share, subscribe.
You want to buy me some sweet tea? I'm
Yeah.
sure he's got a link.
Yeah, we have a link somewhere. I gotta put a new video about our Etsy store. For those who tried buying some shirts, the shipping was out of control. That was out of my hands until you notified me. And I'll be honest, I'm very furious with the printer. Originally, it was supposed to be $10 a shirt for shipping, and then they jacked it to 10 without telling me until you guys let me know. I feel really bad about that. So the next coming weeks, I'm remedying that to where when you go to the Etsy store and you buy like shirts and stuff and merchandise, it's coming from me directly. I'll be packaging, shipping it to you directly. So that way you're not getting raped on shipping and handling. That was it sucks for those using the print on demand services. You gotta be leery of them. I'm learning all kinds of stuff that I don't like with that service. All right, guys. Till next time. Peace.